Oh, hello. What's up? Sorry, I kind of cleaned up. Kind of decluttered my desk a little bit, and I had to move some stuff. That's why I think the webcam's like slightly off, well, like slightly different. But yeah, what's up? What's up? Got table money, bro. I had that table since like 2020, something like that, like 2020, man. The bowl cut getting kind of long. The bowl cut getting kind of long. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Ash. So I know we were supposed to technically do Subnautica too, but the person that chose the game, you know, the person that chose the game messaged me. He says, please, could you please delay Subnautica? I'm going on vacation for like, I forgot how long, for like a week. Please, don't ship it until I come back. And I'm like, well, it is the person that asked me to play the game, you know? Asked me to push it back until he's back from his vacation without us. I don't know why he didn't take us. I don't know why he didn't take us with this week-long vacation. You know, kind of rude. You know, it's like, you know, bringing gum to school and not sharing with the class, right? So, you know, that's why we're not doing Subnautica yet. Yeah, it's Mark's fault. Yeah. He said, "Don't do it." I'm like, "Okay, okay." So Subnautica is off the table until Mark comes back, and that is why we're back to our favorite game, Pokemon Let's Go. I thought you guys liked Pokemon Let's Go. You know, y'all hate Pokemon Let's Go. Oop! I started live with the wrong game. Would it let me change it? Oh, yep. Cool. I can change titles now after I started streaming on TikTok. Wow, that took update. That took forever. That's crazy. So hey, it's making watch. Let's go. Someone get that puppet in. Maybe the beach's Wi-Fi. What's wrong with Let's Go? I thought y'all like Let's Go. Was that a lie? I mean, sure, 99% of the gameplay is just me standing there. I get it. Yeah. I understand. My finals can wait. Ooh, the cabin. Wasn't that trip with your seniors or something? I think you might have mentioned it before. possibly. I think. God, it's been a while since we last played. Honestly, I think all I remember was being traumatized here. Oh yeah, no, I remember what I was doing. I remember we got traumatized by freaking Porygon, and we're like, let's change the scenery, and we came here, Route 11. What did we need from Route 11? Was it another Weezing? I actually don't know. I don't know actually. What do we need from here? So finish the Pidgey. I gotta start my timer too. Actually, let me double check. I haven't checked if the coin flipper works because I haven't used it in such a long time. That works. Okay, cool. Still works. Still works. We're good. We're good. We're good. No worries. No worries. There we go. I think what we're missing is technically another Drowsy and a Mr. Mime, I think. You can only get it in Route 11. And then I thought I had I thought I had. Oh no, we finished Drowsy. Oh no, we finished it. Yeah, we finished Drowsy actually. So is what we're hunting Mr. Mime? But aren't we done with Mr. Mime? Because we got it in freaking I guess not. I guess we didn't finish. I thought no, we do. No, we do have a Mime. We do have a Mr. Mime. Remember, because we evolved it. We got it in Z8 and we evolved it. So we have a Mr. Mime, but we don't have a Mime Junior anymore. That's what happened. Yeah, see? I need to catalog this better. I really need to catalog this better because there's sometimes where I catch something and I evolve it, so it becomes true, then it does become true. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I did get a Mime Junior, but because I evolved it, it's technically, because this is like a living shiny deck, so I need like both versions, so it's kind of throwing me off. And I don't want to be like, let me get both before I evolve it, you know? Kind of a big pain. So we don't need Mr. Mime, we don't need Drowsy, so we can move on. And because we can move on, we're actually going to go to a whole new route, Route 23. And I only picked this route because I was looking down the list, and I was like, I don't know what to hunt for. I don't know. So I was like, I was just kind of looking down, and I was like, this is Let's Go Eevee. And I looked at it, I was like, man, I should probably do the double switch. But I actually unplugged my switch. While I was decluttering my area, I was like, I don't know when I'm going to need a second switch. So I just kind of unplugged everything. And I was like, and today I sat down and I was like, oh yeah, it'd be nice to have another switch for Eevee. But we have to beat Let's Go Eevee. So is the question do I shiny hunt in Pikachu and play through Eevee, or do I just play through Eevee? I don't know. And the only reason I'm kind of conflicted is that the Let's Go games are very, very easy to get shiny, so I don't want to maybe miss it. I don't know. I mean, I could just switch record. But the thing is, I'm mostly leaning on just doing this on my own. Mostly on my own. I'm leaning on that. Definitely see. So I said not that one. Then I saw the Nidos, the Nido Queens and Nido Kings, and I was looking through the routes. And they are in other routes, but this is the only route where I have like a lot of monsters that I don't have, and it kind of like dips into all of them, right? The only thing here that will be duplicates would be Firo and Spiro, but other than that, everything is brand new. Yeah. Something like that. But sorry, you said you're about, you went hiking, and then you got intoxicated faster because higher altitude. So if you technically go in a submarine and drink, does that mean you get intoxicated less because there's lower pressure? No, I guess that wouldn't make any sense because you could that makes no logical sense because you can go deep down in the water in the ocean and you have higher pressure. So I guess maybe you go low, and I mean, I don't think what I'm thinking makes sense because I don't think it's that very vice versa kind of thing. I don't think that's how it works. That was a dumb question. Who played the dad in Wizard of Waverly Place? I haven't. I know what show you're talking about. The one with Selena Gomez. I don't know who the dad is. I don't think I've actually seen an episode. So I actually don't know. David asked a dumb question. Whoa, hold on a minute. Hold on. Do we have any? Oh man, I need to read from. You know what? Let's go down memory lane a little bit. Let's look at our Pokemon. It's been a while, right? It's been at least 5 months. 4-ish, almost, yeah, 4 or 5 months since we played Let's Go. You know what? Well, getting a little familiar. Okay. I forgot I had a shiny Charmander, and that shiny Charizard. Oh, dude, that shiny Charizard is traumatizing. I forgot about that. Oh, I like instinctively purposely forgot about that stupid shiny Charizard. Only because I want it. Only because my pride of catching in a Pokeball. You know, I could have been like y'all and threw an Ultra Ball and got it, but like deep inside, I was like, it has to be in a Pokeball. It's just not the same, you know? Did we catch a shiny Mr. Mime? No, okay, no, that's not it. Did we have... We have 3? When did we get 3? I thought we only had 2. We had 3 shiny Drowsies? Oh. Honestly, I don't even know what I have half the time in this damn game. Eventful weekend. Literally went on a free flight over my city yesterday because of my friend in his aviation club. Ooh. Ooh. It's nice to know people in the aviation world, you know? No? Very nice. I'm just kind of all over. I'm just trying to kind of just... It's 252 lures. Okay. Got a lot of that. How about... I just gotta do like this. Pokeball 714. Looking good, looking good. I remember the only way I can make money here is farming the Elite Four. Oh. Why can't I just fly over this? I mean, to be fair, it's probably to, you know, stop people from, you know, try to skip the gym requirement. Why don't you do some, what, bridge jumping? That's close enough, right? Actually, no. There we go. Alright, I think we're here. I think this is the spot. This ye spot. I guess the question is, what should I mean, it's probably smart that I probably chain like a Nidoran, like the basic evolution, not like the mid or the final stage evolution, or maybe even an Execute. Maybe an Execute, because I guess it depends, right? Hold on. And the reason I say depends is because depending on the encounter rate, right? I should go for something that has like the least amount of encounter. 10%, 10%. Is Execute in any other place in this game? No, this is the only place I can get it. So I'm gonna start chaining Executes because this is the only place I can get it. So while I get a bigger spawn for this, I'll naturally run into these because I have way more chances of getting these. So I should probably aim for something I can only get here, right? Because these two I don't really care. These are just extras, whatever. But these are, there's a lot to catch. As I just kind of do this, I'll eventually probably, you know, hit one of them. So probably Execute is the ideal one. We're hunting, remember Cutie Pie? That's what we're hunting. Did you make it clap? Didn't complete the Heart Me mission. What? What do you mean? Apparently you didn't complete the Heart Me mission. I want to see the view from a couple thousand feet. Oh, actually, hold on, let me... Come on. There we go. Support trainer. What the frick? Why is Execute a red circle? I wouldn't expect you to have seen this show. You seem like a sitcom type of guy. You want to see the view from a couple thousand feet up. What? Wait. What are we talking? I'm so confused. What? We're talking about a show? Are you talking about like I know there's like some sort of TV program called The View. Is that what you're talking about? Or you're literally talking about the view from the plane? I'm so confused. I don't know how we went from skydiving into. You seem like a sitcom type of dude. I'm so confused. Yeah, Dylan, this is Let's Go. So we need to hit 11. Actually, hold on. There's something I gotta do. What would you constitute a sitcom? Sorry, I just gotta keep track of the encounters. Oh, the wizard. Oh no, I just. Cause I mean the thing is. I've only really watched those type of show when I was like a kid, you know. And you also have to understand, you also have to understand, I have only had cable for 1 year of my entire life. 1 year. So if I didn't see it during that 1 year period, which probably not, right? I think I watched like, I guess the closest would be like iCarly. Maybe? Did that have a laugh track? I don't know. And I would say like the yeah, that's all I really remember. I didn't really care for even still that show the show didn't really interest me. The show didn't really interest me. Oh my god. Growing up, yeah, I watched PBS. PBS was a jam. What did I watch as a kid? You know, PBS, like the free shows, like, you know, the Maris, the Jerrys, the PBSs, you know, Cyber Chase, all the free PBS stuff. Other than that, I didn't really watch TV. I just like. Yeah. I don't really have anything like that. I mean, most of the time I just go out. I just go out and play with friends in the neighborhood. David went outside? Not my streamer. He's permanently stuck to the chair. Like actual ones? Yeah, I mean, you're saying I had fake friends? Oh, not all imaginary friends. Oh my god. I think I told you guys before. I think when I was a kid, like, I think my siblings would like be like make fun of each other, like like with the concept of an imaginary friend. Like, oh, are you talking to your imaginary friend? And I think we always called it like Charlie as like the default. But it was used more as an insult than anything to each other. Show one pic of you outside. One pic of me outside. I can show you a pic of my dog outside with me. Or I guess my dog. I'm about to lose my chain. Let me do it one more time. If not, yeah, this is tough. Being in a high level area with Pokeballs, rough. I gotta leave. It's gonna break my chain. I'll definitely use it whenever I run into a shiny. I'll definitely use my berry, because these executes are way too high level. So you just grok. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. A good photo for him. Look at him. My dog doesn't count. I mean, when I have to go play in the backyard with him, I have to go outside. When I have to go take a walk in the neighborhood, I have to go outside. You know, I don't know. I don't know what more I can do. Let's go. That's 4. I think we stop at 11 or 12. I think 11 is the minimum before we get the boosted spawn rate. By the way, can you get a spicy bowl and let us know how they are? Oh, you're talking about the Facebook, like, spicy bowls? They're like, aren't they basically just drenched in, like, some sort of, like, Tapatio, pickle, Cheetos, some other stuff? I don't really know, but it's like but it's that and, like, I don't know. Ooh, the beam. You know, I don't think I'll be a big fan of the spicy bowl. Nah, that's just your sibling's photo of your dog. Whoa. Wait, why don't y'all do the whole why don't y'all do the Facebook Marketplace food? You guys live in, you know, you guys live in California. You might have some fire Facebook Marketplace food. Y'all in the South been wilding with the spicy bowl. Saw them in plungers, boots, and toilets. It's called Das Boot. No, my chain! You look what you did. You broke my chain. You snatched my chain. Oh, start all over. Look what you did. You happy? I'm gonna start having to use Ultra Balls for one of them, so I can at least get a better rate. Oh my god! I can't be using double Ultra Balls because it's inflation. All right. I can't afford double Ultra Balls, okay? I can only afford one. We gotta cut corners with the Pokeball. We don't got the Southern ingenuity. Yeah, y'all pretty basic over there. Y'all just have imported food, imported culture. That's it over there. That's all Cali is. Other cultures' food. That's what California is. It's just other people food. And then In-N-Out. You know, that's about it. What else? What the heck does California have? That's not from like out of the states. Hey, listen. You can't handle Hotlanta. Hey, what's up, Solo? You can't handle Hotlanta, man. Can't handle the hot wings. Can't handle the hot lemon pepper. You can't handle lemon pepper, man. All right, you can't handle it. Well, yeah, that's kind of the whole concept of California. I haven't seen this game in years. It's probably a good thing you haven't. This game stinks because it didn't. Oh God, I can't afford. I'm about to run out of Ultra Balls. I'm too broke for this. I think I legit like spent all my money on lures. I don't think I have any money. Why don't you think you'll like the spicy bowl though? It was made for big backs like you. I don't know. Here, let me ask you a question. What would you want in your spicy bowl? And then from that, what would you be in your like your penultimate spicy bowl that you eat? And then I'll decide based off your selection of food in it. Your selection, I'll say yay or nay if I will eat it or not. You never had one? Okay, just based on the videos you see, and you're like, okay, this selection of things might be good. You know, just think about it. You know, you don't have to like literally do it. Just think about it. It looks like Toilet Destroyer. I don't think you guys can handle the spicy bowl. Like I said, you guys, I don't think y'all in California can handle it. That's all I'm saying. And the people in California who can enjoy it and eat it are industry plants, you know. All the California natives call them something along the lines of imports, not true Californians. I've noticed that California natives are very, very vocal of being like native Californian. Like I was born and raised here type of Californian natives. Not like I lived most of my life in not like I lived most of my life in California or California. Like almost like defensively. Yeah, because people like, whoa, like you? What do you mean like people like, what do you mean by that? Like you? Give us bad rep. What? What do you mean like you? People that want to work in tech? Okay. And do you think all the people that go to California for tech are not bringing culture? You think they're just you think they're just sucking off California? Because I've noticed, call me crazy, but I feel like people who move to California and live there tend to glaze California more than natives. Stop getting triggered. Tech bro culture. Tech bro? You mean AI culture? Come on, man. There's tech bros. That's not a thing anymore. Sorry. Grok bro culture. Cause they know how bad it is to be like Georgia. Nah. Y'all can't. It's cause y'all can't handle Hotlanta, okay? It's true. Isn't California basically like the Asian capital of the U.S.? Y'all Californians can't handle Atlanta, okay? Yeah, I wasn't even born in Cali. See, I told you, non-California native glaze Californian the most. Telling you. I guess the question is, how long do you have to live in a state? How long do you have to live in a state to be a native? Because some people would say, like, you'll never because you weren't born there. Some would say, some would probably have a number. For me, I would say I would probably say I would say you're a native if you have lived at least, because this could depend on like how, depending like more age you have. I want to say like at least half your life there, but that seems like a big stretch. I want to say at least like a third of your life. I think that's fair, right? I think any more than any more than that is a bit too much. I think a third. But that could be really difficult, right? Because you could be 50 and you live in Arkansas for 50, and then you just suddenly move to California. That means you have to live there for like till you're 75. So I don't know. Maybe a third might be too much. I think it's actually kind of a hard question. Actually, I don't know if I can give a straight number now. Think about it. Very difficult question. If the place I'm living in is not glazable, then am I even living? He doing tricks on it. Okay, I respect it. I respect a self-aware, you know, trickster. I respect it. I respect it. You know, once I get the if I happen to get an executor, I might swap areas to like a lower level route, because these guys are like way too high level, so it makes my Pokeball kind of not very good. So if I pick like if I go down to 22, it also has Nidoran, both the Nidorans, and then I think I can also get like Poliwag and Magikarp. So I think that might be like a better spot after I get Execute. Something like that. Because I'm over here kind of like hoping I don't break my chain because they flee like instant. What am I drinking? I'm drinking... It's just a yeah, little energy drink. Sugar free, mind you. Oh jeez. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm leaving. I'm too close. I need like just like two, three more. I don't want to risk the chain breaking. I don't want to risk it. Now the question is, if if I see one of the Nidos shiny, do I catch it, or do I just buckle down and take the loss? Because chaining these Execute is kind of rough because they're too high level for my Pokeballs, and ooh, I'm not rich enough for Ultra Balls. Is it safe to drink an energy drink when you sit in front of your PC all day? No. It's never safe to drink an energy drink, okay? That reminds me, how's the job hunt going? Are you already employed? Ooh. god. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. This is not. That's not the execute. Does unemployment count? Oh, are you still getting your unemployment checks? Yeah, that technically. Yeah, no, that's still cool. Got it. Yeah, that still checks out. Yeah, the moment the check stops coming in, then we start societally judging, right? And then we start like, you bum. And then we start pointing and we start projecting and we start, that's about, I think that's how it goes. Something like that, right? Okay, I think we got it, because Chansey's showing up. That means we've hit the boosto. And that also means I'm getting my Dragonite out. Woo, away from me, you demons. Away. Oh, hello, Dragonite. What does Shiny Executor look like? Does the yolk turn green or something? What does it turn? Is it? Oh, wow. No. It's very noticeable. Very, very noticeable. But I get the question is, what about these guys? So, wow. Okay, it turns pink and it turns blue. Okay. And then what about Nidorina and Nidorino? Okay, same things. Keeps the... Okay. It's probably the same, right? Oh, I forgot. It turns green. Wow. Surely that doesn't make any sense. How does it go from pink shiny, green, blue shiny, blue shiny? Why does Nidoqueen go green? Why didn't it go like the hot magenta pink? Like, I don't get it. You know what? Who am I to judge? You know. I just applied this month, and you usually get it this month, and you usually get it for 6 to 7 months. Plan on getting that until school in the fall. Oh, so you are confirmed going back to school. Oh shoot. And then get paid by my GI Bill then. Damn, back to school. Are you getting your master's? Damn. Speaking about degrees, did you see the fake doctor that's been like kind of blowing up on TikTok? Everyone's like calling her out. I think it's kind of funny, you know, like LARPing a PhD is kind of crazy, you know, like a PhD is so much work, man, so much work. Like I don't like, as I said before, I don't think I will ever attempt a PhD. Unless I have like so much like money where I can just squander a few years of my life, like a handful of not squander. That's not. I can do whatever I want for like at least 5 years without any worry. Then maybe. But it's a PhD is so much work. So much work that it's just thinking about doing it traumatizes me. Even trying to attempt it, it's so much work, man. Nah, I only have a year of my GI left, so probably just take some classes. I don't get it. Wait, so... So are those classes... So are those classes you're taking, are you just taking classes for the heck of it? Because you're making it sound like you don't have enough, you're not taking enough classes, you're not taking enough classes to get a degree, but just to kind of use the GI Bill? Is that what's happening? You've already been doing that. Whoa. Shit. I don't know what you're talking about. It's too bad you can't just... It's too bad, like, you can't just, like, you know, take out, like, whatever remaining amount from your GI Bill. Right? But like, take it out and put it where, like, put it somewhere fiscally smart, right? Let's say, for your instance, you have 1 year left. Why don't they have, like, a method of, like, okay, they tried going to school, they didn't want to finish it, but they have, like, a year and a half left in their GI Bill, or 2, or whatever. Instead of letting the individual able to cash straight out, it'd be cool if they look out for you. The government looking out for you. They look out for you and say, you could, if you don't finish school with this, instead you can put it straight to a savings that's, like, locked up. I forgot what they're called, but there's certain savings where there's windows where you can, like, invest in X amount and you can't touch the money for, like, a certain, like, duration, right? Something like that, you know, or maybe like a 401 or something, like any type of saving of some sort. And they will put, like, stipulations, right? They'll put stipulations, like, if after you put it in there and you want to take it out, there's, like, big stipulations, like, maybe in my opinion harsher stipulations than, like, your Roth and stuff like that, like, harsher. Something like that, right? I think that'd be really cool, because you know, I won't be surprised if some people go into the force, go into the branch, and they initially go in there for a free ride of college, and they do their service, they come back, they do, like, a year or so of school, and they're like, this just isn't me, you know, but they still have, like, some years left in their GI Bill. It wouldn't be such a crazy idea to be able to just cash that out, but, like, in a very fiscally smart way, you know. But, you know, the government. Oh, shiny Spearow. Oh, do I want a shiny Spearow? Do we have a shiny Spearow? Hold on. I'm pretty sure we have a shiny Spearow. I know we have multiple, but I'm just double checking. Where is it? Yeah. I'm actually gonna say no. I don't want it. I'm gonna... So what time is it? 3:07:04, about 54:35. Spearow and we're gonna say we skipped because I didn't want it. You know, I don't want to. I don't want a duplicate. You know, this is what is this called? This is what do we call this? Catch combo, I guess. Let's go. Can't really put a number on this, to be honest. It's kind of hard. Yeah, I just don't want. I don't want it. I don't want it. But let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Here we go. Let's just flip the coin, see what we get. If we have caught it. Okay, we killed it. That's fine, yeah. Basically, I take some actuary classes to try and get certified later. Okay. I made $80 in my team meeting last Friday. Basically played poker with the team and my supervisor. Oh, so you finesse your team out of money. You've been playing Subnautica soon? Damn. What does an actuary exactly do? And I thought it, and to be fair, I thought it takes a bit of a time investment, you know, to be an actuary. Watch the spear disappear. Watch it disappear. Oh, never mind. Oh, that also means I technically would mean I've killed the shiny, right? Because skipping it, well, would skipping it count as killing it? I'm just gonna count it as, oh, there it goes. I'm just gonna count it. Because if it's not in my PC box or my party, it's pretty much dead to me anyway, you know? But yeah, I know actuaries make a lot of money. I just don't know exactly what they do, you know? But I just know it's not like the easiest or more like simple thing to just, you know, I'm just gonna be an actuary and just kind of get it. Like, you know. Calculate insurance rates. So you're making blood money, basically, right? Because you're basically the dude that goes in against the everyday common man when something unfortunate happens, and the same man has paid insurance for the past 30 years, but the insurance company does a little actuary action and just screws him over. Is that what you are? Is that what actuaries are? They're that's why they get paid so much, because the company's like, we need you. They need a fall guy and somebody to screw over the common man. Is that what actuaries are? Because that's what I'm getting at. And wouldn't it be easier to get to be an actuary with some sort of a accounting adjacent degree? Either that or some sort of very reputable. I'm assuming there's probably some sort of like tech school for actuaries, maybe, right? There's always some sort of like technical school for you know, jobs. To be fair, that's the insurance company doing. Nah, that's you. You got blood in your hand. Actuaries are accounted, except with more risk management. Mm. So you're telling me you got to be good with numbers. Are y'all good with numbers? Because I would say, I know a individual named Grok that might do math better. Just saying, you know. The Grokinator 3000, man. I heard he has a better computing power. I was slamming my head into my wall because I couldn't figure out my accounting Excel sheet last night. So I'd say it depends on the day. Depends on the day. But you know what? It's for Grok, every day is his day. You know? Sorry, bud. You're getting you're getting the cut, bud. You're getting the cut. And you're not even in the job. You're not even in the workforce yet. You're getting the cut. You're getting you're getting a pre-order of the cut. Well, AI didn't help at all, so that was the issue. Maybe you just weren't asking the right questions, okay? I've noticed that some people are not good at prompting the AI. You know, it's also the same thing. Is the student asking the right questions, right? But the thing is, in a real life situation, the student can ask a bad question, and then the teacher can kind of like using a bit of, you know, context cue, which the AI should eventually be able to do even much higher level of that. So in this case, for AI, you kind of have to be more. You have to be more right about your prompting. I didn't have my fallback, so I went through the grueling process of actually learning. Yeah, I actually had to learn the material. Yeah, oh man. I don't know why Grok couldn't just solve it, man. It's so simple. It just kept getting the formula wrong and kept gaslighting me. Why didn't you give him the correct formula? This is the formula. Don't use anything else but this. because I didn't know what to use and went. You should have learned the material. At that point, you should just learn the material. If you don't even know what to use. The thing is, AI is at a point where if the person don't know exactly, you know, it's probably not gonna help, you know. Like I said, right, we're at a point where prompting matters, right? So you gotta write the right prompt, and you just did not come correct. So I killed the chat and deleted it. He said delete all evidence. The school can't find out I cheated. Against the academic integrity. So my question is, why didn't you just make it teach you the separate formulas, then try to put it together? Oh, shiny execute, shiny execute, shiny execute. Ooh. Let's get it. Oh, frick. Oh my god, stop! Because I was lazy. But if you think about it, wouldn't you spend less brain power and effort if you use the AI to learn the individual formula, and then with your knowledge and it's his knowledge, y'all in a collaborative effort put it together in a cohesive form instead of time-wise, right? Do that instead of like learning it from beginning to end. Which would have required more effort. All right, here we go. Let me. Oh man, I don't have a lot of berries. All right, here we go. What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna fail it. I'm gonna fail it. I'm gonna fail it! I'm actually gonna fail it! Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god! Oh! Okay, whew. We're not out of the clear yet, okay? We gotta flip the coin. I know. Of course, it never wants me to succeed. Never wants me to succeed, okay? Of course it doesn't. Of course. Why would it want me to succeed? Why would it? Of course it wouldn't want me to succeed, man. Of course. When was the last time we caught a shiny? The last time we caught a shiny was in January 6th. It was a Skeptile. It was actually a duplicate Skeptile. That was the last time we caught one. So it was in January. So it's been a few months. It's been a few months, you know. It's been a few months. Yeah, in ZA. Give me a second. Don't worry, I'm back. Okay. I'm back. Oh, actually, we're at 170 now. I had the number all wrong. Apparently we're much higher. We're with the execute, we're at 170 right now. Wowzers, okay. Where'd he go? I went to your dreams. Something like that. 47, okay. See, that's why they're kind of tough. That's why they're kind of tough to catch. Alright, there we go. Oop. Yes. Goodbye, shiny execute. Thank you for the tough candy. Yep, in your dreams. Yeah, you gotta stop, falling asleep on the chair, man. We're looking out for you, big dog. We're looking out for you. For your well-being. You're too large of a thought to fit. Nah, maybe your brain's too small. Ooh. Checkmate, dog. Checkmate. Well, technically, everything is small. It's all about perspective. That's fair. That's fair. Yep. Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. And this is when we initiate the kill switch. What you eating? Nothing. Nothing. It's all gone. It's all gone. Sorry, I can't share with the class. It was too good. It was some sort of like matcha red bean pastry. Very good. Very delicious. Mmm. Another energy drink? No. Just a regular soda. Sugar free. Honestly, I feel like people who drink diet soda literally have no taste bud. Like, literally. Like, they're the only eating chicken nuggets when they go out type of dudes. Yeah, of course zero free. Sorry, sugar free. You love your artificial sugars. What are we but walking corn chips? Did I see the Spur OKC? I didn't see the full game, but I saw some stuff, man. Mr. MVP, and then the should have been MVP, and 40, a double from Wemby, 40, 44 or something, 20 rebounds, like 22 rebounds. Chet looked angry. I hope Chet, like, I hope Chet locks in and like fights back, man. Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta make this look more fun, man. Come on. I think Chet is too comfortable being under SGA. And I think at the end of the career, at the end of their career, Wemby will just be a better player. Just because he has, from the beginning, he had to like, he was like the main dude. While for Chet's like career right now, he's kind of been like the second or third guy. And I think constantly being in that kind of environment, I think Chet will just not. I don't think he'll develop as fast as Wemby. He did shoot. He basically shot from the logo. Yeah. Yeah, he did. And without, I think without Fox too. The Spurs didn't have Fox. But if I had to pick a team, I think with the current teams right now, I think we're down to the last four, right? I'm pretty sure we're down to the last four. OKC, Spurs, and then Knicks and Cavaliers. Or was that not a finals? Yeah, Cavalier Knicks. Cavalier Knicks versus the Thunder and Spurs. If I had to pick one, I want the Knicks to win. I think the Knicks are due one. I think Brunson is due one. Saw a clip where Curry shot from the same spot against OKC and got a double bang. Oh, was it that same area? That's crazy. So what do you think? What are you doing this weekend? And what am I doing this? Whoa, I don't know. We're still kind of early in the weekday. I don't know. I'm not sure. No one cares though, since they think the West will sweep them. Probably. Yeah. Unfortunately, someone from the West will probably win. Oh. What I do? Oh, you know what? I have a little story. I have a little story. I know you like stories. So as I'm going to school, I'm working on getting. I'm working on certificates, right? So I'm working on getting the CompTIA, CompTI, trifecta certificates, right? So A plus, security, network, right? So I'm getting that, and after I get those, I'll probably get some other stuff, right? Some other certificates, right? That maybe more like network related, cybersecurity related. Um, they're definitely not bad to have. And so I was taking the final portion of the A plus exam, right? And interesting thing about the A plus exam, right? For people who haven't taken it, it's a two-part exam. Okay, Core 1, Core 2. You have to pass both of them to get the certificate, right? Uh, they're pretty. They're pretty. A plus is like the bare minimum to be like you have to be. What's the word? It working on an A plus will help you become less tech illiterate. But because I'm already tech illiterate, it's like everything I pretty much knew, right? Maybe like very specific stuff that I just don't really encounter much. Maybe like specific port numbers for network related. Very like they're all very surface level stuff, but it's like very specific, like what port numbers and etc. But like a lot of the stuff I already knew. So Core 1 took it. I took it like the end of last month, so April, for Core 1s, somewhere on the end of last month. Easy. Then I spent. Then I scheduled the second one. Sometime. No, I scheduled it this last Friday. Okay, I scheduled it Friday, and I have everything exactly set up exactly the way I set up that table in the other room. My like bummy HP laptop. It's not bad, but it's like those like $200-300 Windows laptops. They're not the best. They just they're enough for you to browse and get through school. And then I had a power line adapter for Ethernet, because they're very adamant about you using wired Ethernet, because they use a software which probably eats up a lot of your bandwidth, and you probably need like you need a fast internet also. You can't if you're taking it if you're taking an exam from home, you gotta have somewhat of a proper setup to be able to do it. So you need like a okay computer, you need fast internet, wired, mandatory, pretty much. Or you could go to like their actual testing places. I don't want to do that. Whatever. So I had this exact same setup for the very first half of the exam. No issue. Friday comes around for the second one, okay? About like a little less than a month after the first one. Set up everything perfectly. Because you have to take pictures of your test examining thing. So I take all the pictures, get through, check the mic, check all the basic necessities, right? Then eventually I get to the portion where they test my webcam, and it says it'll take a few minutes for it to show up, and it shows up, okay? And I'm like this, and then like the webcam's working, and then I have to wait for the proctor. Okay, proctor. And then for some reason we're having internet issues. The voices isn't going through. The webcam is laggy, freezes up. I'm like, what's going on? And then eventually they're like, okay, how about you reload the program? Did it for the second time. No issue. Went through all of the prerequisites. Got there. A different proctor. Happens again. I'm like, okay. After that, I went up, reset my router. Maybe it's my router. Maybe my router is, maybe whatever. Troubleshooting. Maybe let's reset the router, see what happens. Did it again. Third time. Same issue. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, maybe I have to like, maybe the issue, maybe something happened. And I was like, okay, for the fourth and final, for the next one, I was like, okay, I'm going to actually pull out one of my longer Ethernet cables and plug into my switch, unmanaged switch, and plug it directly to the laptop in the other room, okay? Because the power line adapter is not cutting out. It's not cutting it. And the third proctor, after it failed, was like, okay, we're just gonna have to reschedule. I'm like, and I asked, can I just do it one more time? And we deliberated for like a minute or two, and then they're like, no, you're gonna have to reschedule. So after all of that, running back and forth up and down the stairs, trying to figure out, sweat my balls off, because I'm like, I gotta take the exam. It's like an hour and a half exam, blah blah blah. Like I don't want to wait till tomorrow to take it again. Oh, it's so annoying. Blah blah blah. And eventually they're like, no, we'll reschedule. So the next closest date was Sunday. So it was a Friday. All the Saturday slots that I wanted, all taken. The only ones available during Saturday was like 4 in the morning or something. It was like really early in the morning. I was like, I'm not taking the exam at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Like, I'm gonna be exhausted. I don't want to take it. So I had to. The best I had was Sunday. But for Sunday this time, I actually did it in this room. I initially was gonna do it in this setup. I unplugged my extra monitors because they have some rules, right? They're like, okay, you can't have extra monitors, you can't have a bunch of devices on your desk. So I literally cleared off a lot of my stuff off this table, right? A lot of stuff, and I unplugged the monitors, everything. And then when I had to go to the process of like taking pictures of my testing area, right? Take a picture of it, like the front of it with like the bottom showing, the left, the right, and the behind it, and I did all of that, all the 9 yards. This freaking AI checkers, like, it keep hitting me with, there's something that shouldn't be there, something that I'm like, there's like literally, they even in the thing it says caveat, okay, if there's something, if it's something you can't move, just make sure it's unplugged, right? Some sort of electrical device. Which I did. Like, I took what I could out and the things I couldn't, right? Eventually, I'm over here sweating even more. I'm like, oh my god, I have to reschedule again. And I don't know if they're going to let me reschedule again, right? they're pretty finicky about that stuff, man. I was like, I don't want to spend another couple $100 for this exam. This is ridiculous. Eventually, like the exam was starting. They give you and the thing is when you do these exam things, they ask you to do it like 30 minutes before the exam happens. And I think I was like down to the last like 10-20 minutes, and I was like, okay, screw it. Let me pull out my portable monitor. I ripped my keyboard and mouse out. Ripped my webcam out. I sat in my other table over there, pushed everything out, moved everything, and then I took her there. Luckily, the person was like, okay, because the previous time when I took the test, I did in a very like empty area. Nothing was under the table, nothing on the desk. But this time when I was talking to the proctor, everything worked, right? The issue was probably the power line adapter. It wasn't good enough. It was either that or the laptop sucked, right? And I had to like get the webcam here, explain, oh, this is my soldering iron. It's not a cheating device. Yep, this is just books. Let me just push out the way. It was, man, bro, it was hot. I was stressing out because like I didn't want to miss it again. And somebody turned off the AC, so like the house was like 78, which isn't hot, but you gotta understand. I was like going up and down, removing things as fast as I can, like because I'm like literally against the clock. I'm like pulling everything out, moving everything, pushing, blah blah blah, and like it was like there was like no AC. Someone upstairs turned it off, and then I managed to sit down and take the exam, and I passed. You have AC money? Oh wait, that reminds me. Do y'all's houses have central cooling or central air or whatever that central thing? I don't know. I know the central like air cooling system is normal in the U.S., but I've heard that it's like it can be dodgy with like some cities. Some cities use more of the wall AC unit than like the central AC unit, from what I've heard. I don't think I've been to a house that didn't have central AC though. So I don't know. But yeah, no, that was stressful, man. It was stressful. But you gotta understand, each of these exams, with like a slight discount, it's like $250, $270, $250, $270. So if somehow like Sunday I couldn't get the exam to work, and they're like, okay, you just gotta buy another voucher. They could do if the proctor feels like it, they could just screw you over because they have all the power. Literally mid-exam, if they think you're kind of like sus, they can close you out and fail you right there. They have a lot of power, so like you have to make like you basically have to do everything in a way you can't give them any room to to be suspicious. Something like that. But yeah, it's expensive, man. Like $250. I spent like almost $500 on this one certificate alone. It's very expensive. Very, very expensive. And the unfortunate thing is it only lasts for 3 years. You can take higher level certificates to auto renew it, or there's like an auto renewing service or something. I don't really know. I'll see when I get there. But yeah, that was my weekend. It was low-key kind of miserable, I'll be honest. Low-key, it was actually kind of miserable. Now that I kind of like mentally, I kind of blocked it out of my head. I just like, okay, I just like because I passed the exam, I'm done with that certificate. I can move on to the remaining 2, right? God knows how much the exams those are, how much they are for the exam, but whatever. So, yeah, no, I think it was actually horrible until I passed the exam. Then everything was better, and then, but I think I kind of just mentally just wiped it out of my brain. It is over. Yeah, I know. I'm very glad, dude. Genuinely, if I did all of that and I failed it on Sunday, I don't think I'd be live right now. I think I would have spent the next like week or two just restudying again to take it. So it's a good thing I passed, because I would have been gone for like, I would have probably came back when Mark came back from his vacation, which I think is I think he told me just an idea for you, y'all, to like when Subnautica is happening. So I think he's coming back next Tuesday. So theoretically, you're only getting Pokemon today and Thursday. So you're only getting Let's Go today and Thursday. So it's not too bad, right? I think coming back to this, it's not too bad, you know. I think yeah. Low key, I might work on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee over this weekend. Cuz I think eventually I'll get to a point where it would be efficient. It would be efficient for me to have both running at the same time. You know what I mean? I think it might be efficient to have both. Either both running. Hold on. Either both running, or one is running Eevee or Pikachu while the other one is running ZA. Because you got to think about it. ZA shiny hunting is literally like automation. Like I could just like for however X amount of minutes, I can just let I can let this just reset the portal for me, right? Reset the thing for shiny hunting. And I would just have to check it every once in a while. You know? And then I could, kind of mostly focus on this, right? Because I need to like focus so I don't miss a shiny. So that's ideally like the more the more efficient way of doing it. Cause like, yeah. Cause when I do ZA, I'm basically just looking at it, right? Ow. Only 2 days of Let's Go. What do you mean 2 days of Let's Go? I thought you hated Pokemon Let's Go. Are you warming up to Let's Go again? Because the thing you also have to understand, the thing whenever we do Let's Go, because I don't really do too much on the screen other than just kind of, except the initial setup, right? Because I have to catch like 11 of them. With the exception of that, I'm pretty hands off with this right now. And I'm like, just talking to y'all, right? I can have like proper conversation without having to worry too much on what's on the screen. You know what I mean? So Let's Go isn't a terrible game to stream because I can like shiny hunt in the background like this and still have a proper conversation. Ever heard of sarcasm? Sometimes, I don't know, man. Sometimes you put yourself in one way, then you show yourself in another way. Mustang. You're a man of mystery sometimes. No. Do I want to make an assumption? You know, make an ass of myself and make an assumption? You know? It seems like this is a lose-lose situation for me. Why we care about efficiency? We're here to see you suffer. And I did not see that part yet. But yeah, truly shameless though. Hey, but check this out. We got this. You guys like this? Ooh, food. Ooh, who's hungry? Ooh, food. Mmm. What's on the dinner for? What's on the menu for y'all for tonight's dinner? Where? It's been a while since we got a shiny. Where is our shiny, dude? 370. It's been almost 40 minutes. Where is my shiny? It's been 40 minutes, okay? 40 minutes, all these Pokemons, no shiny. You know, using a lure, shiny charm. Probably some frozen wings I found in my freezer last night. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. That sounds, I don't know that's a good idea. Oh yeah, actually, that reminds me. What happened to the sorry, we're going a little off tangent. I forgot to ask after the job question. What happened with the roommate stuff? Did you rat them out? Or did you pull a, did you pull a 6-9 on them? What'd you do? I mean, from the sounds of it, it sounds like you didn't move, right? And if I remember, I think you said the lease was ending soon or something too? Or maybe it was like end of this month? Or maybe the end of the summer or something like that? Mystery wings though. Delicioso. Oh, and that's all reminds me. I saw we saw the price for Pokemon Wind and Wave or whatever. Right? I think someone said it's gonna be like $70 to $80. I need a Switch too. I saw the price for it, the $70, $80 for the Pokemon game, and I was like, should I buy the Switch now, or am I gonna be like, should have bought the Switch when it was like $50 cheaper? I don't know, I should probably make an explicit post. Not, well, maybe not explicit. I should probably make a post in the trading Discord subreddit, the trading subreddit. I think I need to get a Switch 2 for the Steam Deck before Pokemon comes out, because I feel like once Pokemon comes out, I think people are gonna be less likely to exchange their Switch 2 for the Steam Deck. Maybe. I haven't moved out yet. Probably gonna do it after I leave. Probably gonna do it after I leave this week. Leave? Where are you going? You're going on a vacation without us too? Just like Mark? I feel like you might have mentioned this vacation. I feel like you might have. Or am I just imagining things? I might be imagining. Am I imagining? Am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. But yeah, did you already have a place figured out? Or are you just kind of winging it? You know, stay in the car or something until you find a place? Or maybe like a hotel? You know, enjoy the first class, not the first class. Enjoy the suite in the top floor. Maybe a penthouse type of vibe. Sorry. Just checking something right now. much does this go on eBay? $70, $60, that's pre-owned. Okay, so what I'm selling it for is about what it's going for. Okay. Sorry, somebody messaged my post. Trying to make a quick 70-ish bucks right now. Hold on. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so what'd you say? Let's see. No, it's my last week at this place. Gonna move in with a friend for a bit. Remember, I only have 30... Only had 30 left here when I came back. That's right. That's right. Damn. Well, if you live... It's too bad. If you live in the... If you lived in the hottest of Atlantas, I could have helped you move, but you live in crummy old California. Too far. Sorry, bud. You should recruit Ant to help you move. Actually, he might be too far from you. I don't know. He might be too far. Like how he... Well, listen, hey, gaming isn't his forte, you know. He's a physical dude, you know. He likes getting, you know. He likes getting sweaty and dirty and, you know, breaking a sweat. He likes walks on the beach, hiking, dancing, DJing. You know, eating a lot of food, cooking. You know, he's a very he might not have the best aim in the world, but he definitely he's a very active dude, okay? He might not have the fastest fingers, but I'm sure he's fast in other places. Well, hey man, the only big thing I'm moving is my bed, so it wouldn't be bad at all. So he says, I will smoke you in any shooter of your choice. By the way, can you try Omago? Want to see you mock someone? I thought about doing Omago, but I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. It just looks so stupid. There's people there's people already kind of there's people already like maybe cheating's not the right word, but they're metagaming it. They're metagaming it, man. They're doing there's like the light trick or something. You do the light trick, or you kind of stand in a very specific way. I think I saw someone actually do like makeup contouring to accentuate the edges. I don't know if it really worked very well. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it worked very well. So if I did it day one, I think it would have been more fun. But if I go in now, where there's nothing but sweats, I don't know, man. It seems kind of boring. At least to the 6-7 count. the 6-7 count. What's the website for it? What's the website? Give me. I'll do the 6-7. I'll do the 6-7 counter. that reminds me. There was a 6-7 video where someone was doing it like half, like without his shirt on, but he had some extra help when he was in the 6-7. His chest was also jiggling with it, and low-key kind of helped. It kind of low-key helped his numbers a bit. I was like, that's gotta be metagaming. That gotta be metagaming. Dude, how have we not ran to another shiny, dude? This is ridiculous. Damn. Every time I open my PayPal, I see Ant's request for, is that 100? Is that 100 million or 100,000? I think it's 100 million. He asks a lot of money. Quite the brave soul he is. You've been waiting? You better keep waiting. I'll send it after I pass away. Actually, that would make sense, because I told you I'm outliving you, so I guess you'll never get it. Sorry, bud. Doesn't. That's true. Oh my god, I just thought about it. Yeah, Ant does still owe me money. How much was it? Like, was it 50K? Maybe it was like 49.9999 or whatever. Like -1, because like the amount of TikTok gifts he's given me might have equaled about $1 by now. Maybe $1.50. Dude, I completely forgot about Ant owing me money, because he kept requesting money through PayPal for me. Oh, it was a trick this whole time. He was making me forget by giving me, you know, an incredibly large amount of debt that I'll never pay. He was tricking me. Damn, W Mustang for bringing it back up. Wow, I would have actually never thought about it. I completely just would have never thought about that again. Wow. You know what? I take that back. You're gonna be a better actuary than Mustang. I'm a better actuary than Ant. A better accountant, even. Alright. Mustang's gonna take a couple classes. He's gonna get into the top of the tippity top, and he's gonna make millions of dollars. He's gonna take us up. He's gonna take all of us up to the top. Well, I'm feeling a little frisky too. Gamble. Oh. Yes, sir. That's how we do it. Gamble all. Oh, no, I'm broke again. No. Nothing but air. You gotta make your money back, man. Gamble more. Actually, isn't Mustang? Oh, that actually reminds me. Did y'all know that Stream Elements, the Stream Element platform that a lot of people use, is shutting down? So that means all of our points, my layouts, the way I have everything set up on my stream will be all gone. And I think I have like $1. I have some money in the Stream Element account for some reason. For back when I used Stream Element as a middleman for donations. I wish maybe I still do use Stream Elements for donate. I don't know actually. I don't think I do. I think I just do PayPal now, right? Straight up PayPal. Because I remember at a point I think I did it through Stream Element. And it was really annoying because they would only cash you out once you hit like a certain threshold. So I have a couple dollars in there, and I don't think I have some money in there, but not enough for the threshold. So they've been holding some of the cash in there. So just gamble all then. Wait, hold on. They're shutting down, but they said that they are trying to find another company to acquire them, so it might just change owners and nothing might happen, which is what I'm hoping, because I don't want to redo my layout, man. I have to redo all the chat stuff and all that jazz. I don't want to go through all of that. It's a lot of work. I'll be honest. It's a lot of painful work to get it all reset up properly. And I don't want to use Slob. The other competitor, Slob. I don't want to use them. They're not good. Hey, calm down, man. You're number 1 in the leaderboard, man. You're losing too much money. You're losing. You know what? Gamble all. Gamble all. I think you're gonna win. Gamble all. Gamble all. I'm calling it. You're winning big right here. You're winning big. I don't think it went through. Did it go through? Hold on. I didn't lie. No. Listen, I said this would work right here, this one. But it didn't work. You did gamble all again, which isn't the one I said to do. So no, I didn't lie. This gamble all would have worked, right? This one would have worked. That one doesn't work. I didn't say the second one was gonna work. Damn. Bro. Dude, all that hard work from Fire Red, Leaf Green's all gone. Oh, no. Hey, don't worry, I'm broke too. I got 0 points, so we good, we good. All right, just wait it out. Ant will go broke eventually. He'll just one day he'll just be like, screw it and gamble all. It's gonna happen. Check your PayPal. What did he do? Oh no. I don't see anything. Is it fair to say it just mobbed me with a penny? Is that fair to say? He just mogged me with a single penny. Oh no way! He just mogged me with a penny. That's crazy. He just mogged me with the penny. Oh heck no, bro! He just mogged me with the penny. Here, let me take all of the important information out. There we go. And you know what? I'm gonna give you good vibes. I say gamble all. For that penny donation, I just gave you the guaranteed double money right there. I'm about to double your point stack. So now you gotta do gamble all. Trust the system. How have we not run into a shiny, brother? Like, how, dude? Just give me like a Spearow so I can complain. Like, I can't complain with like justification if it doesn't just give me a shiny of any sort. You know? Hey, listen. I just need a billion people to donate a 1 penny, and then we good. That generational wealth right there. I got you, Mustang. I got you. We broke together. Actually, no. I have a penny, so y'all broke. I lied. You broke. You broke. I lied. Hey, it's the friends we made along the way, okay? Come on, it's not about the points, okay? Listen. Where are we at? 1096. Okay, so it looks like. See, look, he's broke. I don't know where you were at. Listen, we're all broke, okay? He's broke. You're broke here somewhere. Okay? And I'm broke too. Look. Look at that. I'm broke too. We all broke together. We all broke. If the next shiny, hold on. If the next shiny I get is an execute, we'll do one. We'll play some fun stuff. Hey, what's up, Mark? How's the vacation without us? Okay, how's the vacation without us? Is it the beach again? Where is it this time? near Tampa. Oh, did you fly down there? Or did you, I guess you probably flew down there. I don't think you would want to waste precious vacation time driving down. No Subnautica until Mark comes back. But what was it? Yeah, so if we'll make it, we'll make this a little fun game, okay? Oh no! We can make this a fun game. You can get really rich or really not rich, okay? Guess what the next shiny that's gonna show up on screen. It could be the Execute, it could be one of the Nidos. I'll make it fair and just say like the Nidos, the male and female. You can pick any of the three, and you'll still be right. Like you can pick like the Nido King, but then let's say Nidorino appeared. That's still fine, right? So any of the evolution is all one. Execute, Executor, Charizard, Fearow, Spearow, the same thing. If they're an evolution, it'll all count as one. Pick a shiny, and then pick the max number. No, yeah, pick a shiny, and then if you pick the correct, hey, thank you Mark for 25. I'll take my leaf with one quote: the house always wins. Later needs. Alright, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Mark is, I think Mark actually might be number one in the leaderboard. It's either him or Osh. But yeah, so pick a shiny, and then if you pick correctly, we'll do a number picker between 0 and some reasonable number, maybe 1 million. Let's do, no, maybe that's not too much. Let's do 0 to 100k. 0 to 100k, and we'll number generate. Just and then whatever it lands on, that's how many points you'll get. Let's keep it tamed and do 100k. I think that's fair. I feel like 10k is like too little, right? That's not enough. That's not enough, like, you know, enough wiggle room. I think 100k is enough wiggle room. Shiny that's not in here. It's not in here. You gotta pick one of the Nidos, the male or female, the Spearow line, Execute, or Chansey, or Charizard. If I'm a betting man, I would probably say, for me, I would say we're gonna get Nidoran male, one of them. I think that's the next shiny that's gonna pick up. Nido, which one, male or female? You can only pick one of them. You can't one of the evolution line. So you either gotta pick queen or king. Okay, so queen. Any of them. What about you, Mustang? You have a selection you want to pick? You want a cutie? You want to execute? Okay. Trying to go for the cutie pie? Or what was that? Oh, never mind. I thought I saw shiny. Oh. Wait, no male, cause you scared the. Okay, dude. Okay. All right. This guy. All right. He about to lose negative. He about to get negative 100k. Okay, so you picked any of the Nido King line, and then Mustang picked Execute, the Execute line, and I picked Well, actually, no. I also picked the Nidoran male line. I also picked Nidoking line. You know what? I'm gonna do a Hail Mary. I'm gonna say Dragonite. I'm gonna say Dragonite. I'm feeling lucky, okay? I'm feeling lucky. I'm tired. What do y'all have planned for the rest of the week and the weekend? I think for me, probably start getting ready for, start prepping for the next exam, right? Something like that. Mainly that. Some try to figure out how to do some of these like labs, or these projects labs. I think those are my two main things. Studying for the eventual upcoming exam, the certificate exam, which I'll probably take around the end of wait. Never mind. I swear I saw the golden yoke part of the execute, and I thought it was a shiny execute for a second. I just barely saw the glimpse. Yeah, so I'll probably get ready for the exam sometime near the end of next month is my goal, right? Because I want to get the trifecta, they call it. I want to get the trifecta by the end of summer. So about a month for each. Which I don't know if I'm giving myself enough time or not enough time. I don't know. And then the lab stuff associated with it. Then yeah, that's really about it, I think. It's really those two. Labs and studying. The Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Oh, and then maybe start on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, actually. That too. Almost forgot. Low-key, I might pull out the Pokeball. No, do I want to pull out the Pokeball controller? Maybe. Actually, I don't know. Probably not. That's too much work. I'll probably just... Yeah, I'll probably just play... play Pokemon Eevee. I'll probably play Pokemon Eevee while watching a movie. So, that reminds me, any must-see movies that I should watch? You know, I think I've seen some of the ones you guys, the last few ones I've watched were y'all's recommendation, right? Zootopia 2, Hail Mary. I think there was another movie, but I don't remember what the name was that you guys told me to watch. I don't remember. Oh, I already watched... No, I already watched the Mario... I already watched that. I already watched it. I already watched the Mario Galaxy movie. Yeah, I talked about it last year, didn't I? I said the Mario Galaxy movie was... It was all right. It wasn't as good as the first one. In my opinion. I don't think it was as good as the first one, but I still liked it a lot because I love Mario Galaxy movie. As I said before, Mario Galaxy music is probably one of my favorite Mario music. That and either Mario Galaxy or Sunshine. Those are my two favorite Mario franchise music, series music. So, and that's the whole, and remember that's the whole reason why I wanted to play Galaxy 2. That's how we got to the whole Subnautica 2 thing. Because I said pick a game because I want to play Galaxy 2, and then you pick Expedition 33, Mark picked Subnautica, and I forgot what Ant said. I forgot what his pick was. I forgot what that was. I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot your pick. Osh wanted Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think that's what it was. But yeah, the movie was okay. A little bit. Yeah, I don't think it was good as the first one. I want to say some of the. I want to say some of the. Some of the throwback stuff from like other Mario games or places or cameos, it was kind of mid. You know what I mean? It wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't as good. Some of the things they like mentioned from the other Marios or music or place or items or characters just wasn't as good. Maybe with the exception of Fox, just because the R-Wing is so cool, dude. I love that ship. That ship is so sick. Hopper was really good. The WoW Robot. Or About Time. Pick some from your list and make another wheel to spin. Like right now? Here, let me, Letterbox. Let's check out some of these movies you guys are talking about. Actually, before that, let me check my. Oh my gosh! Give me a second.
a second. Ooh. This person is buying something without knowing what he's getting himself into. Ugh. Ugh. My goodness. People don't do their research when buying games. Okay. Yeah. Oh, actually, Marty Supreme was something I kind of wanted to watch too. That was another one. All right, let me hold on. So, Hoppers. I'm sure these movies are in my list. Hoppers? Is this, what is this? Madagascar? Was that a lion? Is this like, is this revitalized Brother Bear? What is that? Hold on. The page isn't loading for me. Hold on. Hopper. Wait, that's Wild Robot. That's the movie, yeah. That's the name. That was the movie I forgot about. Wild Robot. About Time. Like Magazine Dreams, but a more tame ending. Dude, Magazine Dream kind of traumatized me, dude. Every time I think about that movie, I feel traumatized. This reminds me of like Brother Bear Madagascar, but they like, it's like they put it into like a regurgitator, and this is what came out, right? And then this looks like some sort of Iron Giant, like a re-modernized Iron Giant. But instead of a kid, right? Instead of a little boy, it's a fox. And this, I don't know. Watch list. Oh, okay, this already been watched. Okay, so I will pick. I guess, yeah, I'll watch something. I don't know which one I'll watch, but I'll definitely watch something. Notebook, no. It wasn't that the one? Wasn't that the movie about Ryan Gosling or whatever? You guys told me last time. Yeah, no, I didn't watch it. I thought about it, but I was like, You know, I still I still find it crazy that there's people that say Project Hail Mary is better than Interstellar. I just find that I think I will say that there's some parts that Project Hail Mary does better than Interstellar, and there's part that Interstellar does better than Project Hail Mary. But overall, no shot. And I think I talked about it last time I watched it. I just think what ruins it for me is the human amalgamation characterization of the alien, right? Because there is no concrete proof of that's what aliens look like. That is just what our fictional creative minds think what an alien looks like. You know what I mean? So I have a harder time believing that being real over using gravity to time travel. You know what I mean? I think because there's a bit of a human decision making on what an alien looks like, I think overall kind of ruined it for me. Sorry, I'm back. I think the reason why it kind of bothered me is because I look at it kind of in like a book aspect, right? The book in a book, in a book that doesn't like explicitly draw a character out, you're kind of forced to use your imagination to kind of, with the descriptions they give you, you kind of determine what said character or fantasy character, be it, you can kind of, with your mind, create it. But in movies where they explicitly depict an alien, I think that ruins I think that ruins it for the viewer. I think that ruins it for me, in my opinion. David would let the astrophage eat Rocky ship and let him die in space. What are you talking about? No, listen, I like the movie. I like the whole Rocky dynamic. I just don't think people should be putting it in the same conversation with Interstellar. I just don't think so. Like maybe you could, in some different category, you could argue that it could be in some sort of category together, but I still think Interstellar overall was a better movie. I mean, there's definitely parts of Project Hail Mary I wish wasn't Interstellar, because it would make it even a better movie. But you know, everything turns into crabs. But no, it was a good movie. I really wish I wish he kind of got a. I kind of wish he did something. I kind of wish he did something to the people that kind of forced him to it, you know, but like a bit of a get back at them, you know. But I mean, I guess, but some would argue with that the best revenge is succeeding, you know. Cause like watching him, like at the end of the movie, I did feel like I felt slighted for him, because they just, you know, for mankind he had to, which, you know, I understand, for the greater good, but because the thing is, at that point, what's the point of a society when like you can't even, you're getting forced into a one-way trip, you know? The author thought of all the aspects of their home world based on Rocky's look and what would be able to live on it. But I would argue that if I read the book before the movie, I would have my own version of a Rocky in my head. But because I watched the movie before the book, it has planted a initial image of Rocky that I will always think about if I do go read the book afterwards. And that's why I don't like when people make their own version of a fantasy non-existing thing in movies sometimes, because you rob the person to create it themselves beforehand. And in my opinion, I think being able to create what a character looks like in your brain is a I think it's a delight. I think it's cool to be able to. I think that's like one of the best part of like book reading. You know, being able to kind of imagine how it goes in your brain, how everything kind of fits in. Gonna try the audiobook. It's free on Spotify. I think you should just get the book and read it. I think you should start reading more, okay? Do you want to be a Rakai and not be able to read? Is that what you want? Cuz I wouldn't want to put that on anybody, okay? The inability to read. I feel like we lost an art form of consuming literature through audiobook. I can read and pronounce silhouette. But like I said, I feel like we lost an art of consuming literature through audiobooks. Audiobooks are nice. I won't disagree. But I don't think we consume the literature in the same level and depth as reading it versus listening it through the audiobook. I mean, eventually you will, right? But I think if you want to consume and understand a book to the same level as reading it for audiobooks, you probably have to listen to it a few times. Either that, or you really just focus, like you close your eye and you only think about what they're saying. Right? Like you can't do anything else. Like you can't multitask while you're doing it with an audiobook. Right? So that's the only way I feel like you would like consume it at about the same level. But at that point, if I'm gonna stop everything I'm doing, close my eye, and really focus on what they're saying, at that point I might as well just read the book. You know? Know what I'm saying? Say Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. That doesn't sound wrong. Worcestershire? The English language. I remember there being another like really... There's another really like tricky, funny word. I don't remember what it was, but that word just kind of reminds me of it. My DJ Boiler Room show, I'm Dancing for the Saturday, got sold out. Ooh. Wait, do you have a what's the, do you have a DJ name, or do you have the oh my god, I forgot what it's called. You know how when you have like features on, when rappers have features there, or not, I guess producer tag. You have a producer tag? You put any of the new Drake song and wrote no, oh hell, bro! Almost every single new Drake song I saw were all absolute cheek. The only good Drake song was the one somebody put Fresh Prince of Bel-Air music on it. That was the only good one because of the Bel-Air sound. literally the only good one. Like, it was actually really good because of that one. That, like, the Bel Air carried that song to, like, unseen levels. But, like, every song unfortunately came across, hot garbage. Put the new sexy red turkey song on. No, dude, this shit was hot garbage. And apparently in some of the songs, he makes rebuttals to Kendrick's, some of Kendrick's songs or something, but it's like, dog, let it go. Like, it's the whole, like, this is what I would have said type of vibe. It's like, it's too late, Drake. You just move on, man. Drake's the type of dude to think of new comebacks in the shower after losing. He's like, I should have said that instead. He's like taking a hot shower. I should have said that instead. Man, next time I'll say it. I saw that. I saw he was he's not I saw that. I think it all happened because LeBron went to one of Kendrick's concert and he was like singing along, and that like ruined their friendship forever. Can you twerk? No. You know what they should do? You know how there's like the whole 6-7 and the Mog? They should have one for like twerking. They should have a twerk off. They rate you by your skill, your motion, your dedication, blood, sweat, and tears. Have you tried twerking? No. Have y'all? Oh, dude, and definitely try twerking, bro. He's in the giant mirror. He's trying it out. He's like, yeah, I got that motion. He had to just double check if he had it in him. 100%. He's like, yes, I got it. He's like, he's like, yeah, I knew I could do that shit. He literally has a song called "Ran to Atlanta" with Future. He must have paid Future a lot of money, man, for that feature. Ain't no shame in my game. I could have more motion than my female friends if I tried. I know you can. It's the dancer in you, man. I know you do. I know you can, man. You know, I actually have a really funny thing in my head. Not funny situation that I could imagine Ant being. So if you guys remember in Scary Movie 3, Ant might have not saw it, maybe Mustang might have saw it, but there's this scene where one of the character is on a wheelchair, and eventually what happened is the girl eventually I forgot how it happened, but eventually the girl was giving the guy in the wheelchair a BJ, okay? And then something happened. Eventually, he's like, I could do it better than you. And then the guy in the wheelchair started, you know, sucking himself off. And the reason I mentioned that is that I feel like I could see in some sort of like frat party, like Ant's a little intoxicated and some girl's like going crazy on the dance floor, and he's like, move, I could do it better. And then he like out twerks her. He's like, I can do it better. This shit ass. And he just starts breaking it down. I just think that's like a possibility, like a possible future scenario that he could be in. And I wouldn't even be like surprised. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. You know what's funny? My my white friends they would repeat that as a way to kind of like mimic uh Asian people talking. Yeah, people did it. They just do it all the time, you know. It's too normalized, man. I'm telling you, it's too normalized. We're still in our month right now. I think we're still in our month. You're gonna be at the strip one day, too drunk to notice. It's gonna be me twerking. Oh, I just saw that. Oh shit. I just saw that comment. Damn. That'd be a weird timeline. Because if we go to that timeline where I'm in the strip club and you're twerking, that means that Mustang has ousted you as the top accountant. Like you guys joined the same company, and then he was top performer, and then he, you know how like in Spider-Man 2 or 3 when he gets Venom, like the Tobey Maguire one, you know how Brock photoshops all the Spider-Man stuff. It's kind of like that dynamic. You can imagine who's going to be Peter and who's going to be Brock. You gonna watch their new one? They still make new scary movies? No fragile masculinity. No, I'll make this come through. You make it happen. He's a top accountant in his company, but he still comes to the strip club as a side gig. For the love of the game. He doesn't even get paid. He donates all the money he gets to the other performers. Truly a man of culture. Oh, okay, wow. For the love of the game. Okay. The Wayans brothers came. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. You know what? I actually just recently came across. I don't really watch a lot of Keith Lee stuff, but I just saw one just randomly pop up my feed. Him talking about how the Wayans brothers, they reached out to his team about doing a mukbang collab, and I think it was for the movie promotion. And apparently, the person on the team asked an appearance fee of like something in the six, seven figures for that collab to happen. And he was talking about like, yeah, no, that's ridiculous. Like that, I don't know who in my team did that. Blah blah blah. And he's like, yeah, we're gonna contact them and make it right and do it for free or something like that. That's what that was That's what the collab was about. The scary movie. That makes sense now. That makes sense. Yo, can we be like so serious right now? Where is this shiny? Like genuinely. Like genuinely. Like where is this shiny? Did you make sure to turn on the shiny encounters? I know it's been a while. I don't know, man. Maybe they paywall shiny. I have to wait 24 hours for the next shiny, or maybe I have to pay membership or something. Something like that. Oh, that also, speaking about membership, did you guys see the Plex? So people into home media, there's like the two main competitors to hosting your own media center in your house is Plex and Jellyfin. And Plex was usually like the main one people used, but they have like subscriptions, right? And you can pay like a one-time fee to have it like a permanent subscription, which was around like $200, but they just came out with it. They just updated it like today or yesterday, and it's like $750. It's like, hello, Jellyfin. Welcome, Jellyfin. The only, yeah, and the only reason I know all of this is because, you know, I was trying to, before all the RAM and the storage price all went up, I wanted to run, like Plex and Jellyfin on my Intel NUC, but, you know, I want more RAM and stuff like that, and more space, but, it's all very, very expensive, so I can only really do, like, Pi-hole, some other stuff, not too egregiously heavy or storage intensive stuff. Did you even watch The Boys season finale tonight? I've been waiting for the whole thing to release to watch. Me too. Yeah, the only reason I haven't watched any of The Boys was I was waiting for it to finish, so I could just binge the whole thing one day. You know, I said that for Breaking Bad. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it when it's all released, and I don't know how many years it's been since the season finale, but I still haven't watched it. So hopefully this doesn't turn into another part 2 of never finishing a good series. Want me to spoil you guys? No, I mean, I only thing I know about this season is the guy dies. He has a redemption arc. You couldn't avoid it, honestly. You couldn't avoid the guy who runs really fast, like dodging the girl as he's running, and he saves everybody, and he eventually dies to him. You literally could not avoid it. That spoiler, so it was just everywhere. Yeah, A-Train, that's what his name was. Yeah, you literally couldn't avoid it. Dude, it's like, where the frickin' frick, man? Where the frickin' frick shinies at, man? Maybe that's why we've been swearing like a sailor today, right? Little swearing here and there. Maybe that's why Nintendo headquarters or Game Freak headquarters, like, they heard the swearing and they're like, and they put a shiny penalty on my game. Jesus Christ. No, it's because you ate one too many stacks. I only ate one! I had one! I had one snack, and yeah, I had one, and I had maybe another. I had 2 drinks. I'm joking, big man. He said he's joking. He's lying. He's lying right now. Oh, hold on. Actually, you know what? I completely ignoring that guy. That guy from earlier was pissing me off. Let me see if he even... Let's see if he sent the payment through PayPal. Let me... Of course he didn't. Of course he fucking didn't. Like, what are we doing here? We like wasting people's time? Is that what we're doing right now? Oh, he just responded 2 minutes ago. Okay, maybe I'll get it in a few minutes. And I'll pack everything up tonight and send it out tomorrow. He does that every day, though. You know what? You know what I do? Once I end stream, I'm gonna eat this without you guys knowing. Yep. Guess what? You can't judge me. You can't. You'll never know. Did David eat the snack or not? You'll never know. I think you eat alone. What the? Why is he in the water? What was that? Why is he in the water? It's actually really funny. Hey, what's up, monkey? You can't. His name literally said his TikTok name is Monkey Boy the Second. Literally, that's what he word for word typed in this thing. All right, let me go with Boy the Second. I love that. Is that better? Literally, that's what he typed. Shame on you. That's you can't shame me on that. Yeah, this shiny is taking forever. My goodness. This is that passive income they're talking about, right? This is that passive income. Whole lot of nothing. I just want one more shiny of any sort before we end tonight. Just one more. Just one. I don't think I'm asking for much. It can be another Spearow. It can be another. It can be a Fearow. It can be a Nidoran, a Nidoking, a Nidoqueen. Another Chansey. You know, anything, you know? I just need something to sparkle to show me that there's life. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. That's really it. We'll give it to 10 o'clock, so in 8 minutes, to see if we get anything. And the thing is, I don't want to continue the chain because catching them is kind of annoying because they're high level, and I only have Pokeballs and Premier Balls, so it's not very good at catching. So I could go back and get more money, but I think I'm broke, and I can't check how much money I got. That just means I'm still, I think I'm broke. I'm pretty sure I'm broke. So we just have to suffer. That's really the end of it. Maybe Sunday. No, maybe Sunday. So maybe next stream will be. I don't have leaf green ready. Damn, only if you guys weren't so damn broke in your guys' copy. Oh man, you guys are mad broke in your leaf green. Cause I was gonna be like, oh, because Eevee's, because the thing is, Eevee's not ready to like be like doubled up. Or maybe I could play. You know what? Maybe I could play. No, maybe I could start Eevee on Thursday. You know what I mean? But then I'll probably work on it and finish it off stream. So I could at least be working on it while we're literally sitting here doing nothing for this game. You know what I mean? I could probably do that. I was thinking about, the other thing I was thinking about Thursday was having this up and then having either Fire Red or Leaf Green and buy Pokemon in the game corner. There's some really easy ones we can do. Like Abra. Abra's a really fast shiny if I remember. Abra's a pretty fast shiny. Which I need one, I think. So I could probably get Abra that way. Like that. So at least I'm moving my hands and doing something. Being productive. And that's about it. It's either those two. But the thing is, because this is on my main console, this game's on my main console, which is also my Fire Red save file, while the other one is Leaf Green. But you guys are like broken that copy. You guys have no money. So I mean, I'm sure I probably don't need that much money, but you guys are like, you guys are like broke. You know what I mean? I don't think I can make. I don't think I can make money that fast to like make you guys unbroke. You know. So maybe it'll be leaf green. I don't know. You know, I can't imagine being that broke. And Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green. But yeah, dinner. Great question. I'm not sure. It's gotta be something. Something. What about y'all? I know Mustang said he was having some frozen, some old, musty, crusty, dusty, frozen Costco wings. Probably just plain, no sauce, just dry. And that's all I heard. Hey, what's up, Yuki? Hey, they're not that old. Well, if the thing is, if you're unsure of when you got it, it's probably old. You know, they're barbecue chipotle. Hey, if it smells funny, don't eat it. Okay, I'm looking out for you. All right. I can't imagine. Yeah. I can't imagine what spoiled barbecue chipotle would smell like. You had the food. Traitor! You know what? It is technically our month. We'll forgive you. We'll partially forgive you. It is currently our month. You can get away a little bit with it. You can't. It can't. It's his. He's part of the month. He can't. Okay. You gotta wait till the month's over. You gotta wait till the month is over, man. You gotta wait. All right, you better eat all of it you want. Get your year's worth. Get your year's worth. Chicken Sammy was calling me. Do you think if In-N-Out did a chicken sandwich, you think they'd be the best in the business, or no? No. Okay. I was not expecting to know. I thought you were gonna use your infinite glaze and just go to town on it. Okay. We got some there's some reason in chat. There's some we're reasonable beings. Okay. That's what I like to hear. Now, what is the best restaurant with chicken sandwich? Is it Forbidden Filet, or is it what is it, Church's, or KFC, or some other chicken spots that's like maybe like specific to the West Coast, or maybe specific to the North, or specific to like the Northeast Coast? Popeyes? You think Popeyes has the best chicken sandwich? That's bold. That is bold. I don't think I've ever had a Popeyes chicken sandwich. So I can't comment on the accuracy of that statement. I cannot. But I will say, and I've always been a day one believer, okay? Popeyes have the best biscuit. Hands down. There will be no other establishment with better biscuits than Popeyes. Only if you add honey to them. To the biscuit or to the sandwich? But yeah, that's a bold claim though. The biscuit, okay, that's fair. I might have to go out of my way, cause we got a Popeyes like quite a few years ago. Like
a little bit before they introduced, when they like first introduced their chicken sandwich, and it was like people were waiting out in line for that shit. I don't remember how long that was ago. It's been a few years since then, I think. So that Popeye's been there maybe a few years before that. So it's still kind of not too old. You know what I mean? But it's been there for a while though. So maybe if this sales go through, maybe I will grab myself a sandwich on the way. Maybe. It's kind of out of the way, but you know, maybe. It's a big maybe. Big maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Saw a guy on TikTok eat 10 of them back to back with no bev. You were definitely in that line. I genuinely have never had a Popeye's crispy chicken sandwich. You know, I would honestly say that, and this is only because I haven't had the Popeye chicken sandwich. For me right now, the Forbidden Filet has the best chicken sandwich. You know, it's just, I think that's the way it is, you know. For now, it might change after maybe having Popeye's biscuits. And to be fair, I'm a bit of a sucker for their waffle fries. All right, I'm a bit of a sucker for that. I'm a bit of a sucker. But at the same time, yeah. Popeyes has good fries. He was just paying his plug to buy them for it. Get their fries fresh though; they're good. What's their fries? Is it seasoned fries, or is it? Because I would say there's no fries better than McDonald's fries. I will die on that hill that McDonald's has the best fries. And I only say that because McDonald's, I don't think McDonald's is the best in taste. Like if you scale McDonald's fry in a scale of like the tastiest and not tastiest, it's not even at the end. But they're just so consistent. McDonald's fries are so consistent. Some other places can be better than McDonald's fries, without a doubt. But then sometimes they kind of fall flat, I feel like. They just sometimes the fries don't hit the same every time. But McDonald's fries are consistent. But that, then there's the Forbidden Filet waffle fries I like, and then the other fries I like that's a bit of a hit or miss is the Checkers fries, and after that would be any like chili fries, chili cheese fries. I'm a sucker for chili cheese fries. I like chili. So like I like chili dogs. I think chili makes a lot of food better. Like hot dogs. I think hot dogs in general are just kind of like very, very, very okay. But I think because of chili, I think it makes it better. Stale and bad, to be honest. Wow. Wait, hold on. Chick-fil-A and Wingstop fries is better than Popeye. Okay. I've never had Wingstop fries. To be fair, I feel like I gotta say, no, actually, no. The Popeye fries, David can be the judge of it all. Get them fresh and try. Consistently stale and bad, to be honest. Nah, no way. Oh, really? Interesting. Huh. I think I've had, the thing is, I've had Wingstop fries, I think, at one point in my life.
but they were very not memorable because I didn't. And the only reason I say that is because I go to Wingstop looking forward to the wings, you know, and not the fries. So it's not very imprinted in my brain to like remember the taste of this fry and how you felt about it, you know? I just think about the wings. I'm like, is the wing, is it sauced properly, right? Is it too salt? Did they overly salt it? Or is it too, like, is it not enough sauce? Or did they mess something up, you know? Stuff like that. Over, like, how does this French fry taste? So I don't know, you know? I don't know. I'll definitely have to retry some Popeyes. I definitely have to try Popeye's fries. But I'll say they weren't, the Wingstop fries aren't bad, you know? They're not bad. Not bad at all. Man, we're not getting anything, man. Where are the shinies at? Man. Nothing. Here, let me just go back up, refresh a little bit, maybe. Well, no point of crying over spilled milk, you know? Let's just save, and it's probably it for tonight. Unfortunately, that's probably it for tonight. Wah, wah, wah. Good night, TikTok. Oh. TikTok has been closed. I seem like a milk enjoyer. We never got the shiny though. Well, it's just it was either I get the shiny or 10 o'clock hits, and it's 10:10 right now for me. So kind of past that that road. Whoa. A little. Oh wow. Okay, the auto plays. That scared me. Am I a milk enjoyer? I mean, other than like food that use milk, you know, that's, I don't think we count that. Um, when you say milk enjoyer, are you implying that I would, not every day, but every once in a while or occasionally would drink a cup of milk? If that's what you're asking, no, I don't. I don't. Only time I eat, not eat, sorry. Only time I drink milk technically is cereal. I do feel like cereal is better with milk than soy milk. Eating cereal with soy milk is a bit of a, it's, I don't know, I don't like it. It's a bit painful, I'll be honest. So no, I don't like what I do. Like no, I don't just drink milk. No, no, I don't drink milk like that. No, I only ever consume it with cereal, and but that's if I eat cereal, which you know doesn't happen too often. I'm lactose, so I can't speak. Soy milk is all I take. Hey, he's a soy boy. A little bit of Soylent ain't gonna hurt anybody. I mean, but I like dairy products. Like ice cream's great, you know, ice cream's great, milkshake's great. So I like dairy products. I don't consume just straight up milk, you know.
Really, soy boy and wow. That's some new lore. Soy boy and bit self-deprecating, honestly, So calling yourself a soy boy, you know. It unfortunately the term soy boy has devolved into from being someone that only drinks soy to being a beta male, you know. So because it was funny to explain and it rolled up. That's fair. That's fair. A little icebreaker ain't gonna hurt anybody, you know. All right. I am probably calling here for tonight. I'll be back Thursday. Thursday it'll probably be Let's Go again. Maybe with probably with something else. Could be the start of Let's Go Eevee, or it could be maybe Pokemon Leaf Green, like your guys' save file, but you guys are like broke, so I don't know. You know what I mean? Like you guys are kind of broke, so I don't know how I'm gonna, gamble and buy Pokemon. So we'll see. Lock your window, close your door, lock your doors, let you know if an alien's watching us. I appreciate it. All right, man. Keep us updated. I will see y'all later.